Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe and like. Now back to the news. A former Anheuser-Busch AB executive says the firm is wrong to think that the controversy surrounding Dylan Mulvaney's paid partnership with Bud Light will go away because conservative customers won't forget the fiasco. Anson Frericks claimed that counting on people to forget about the incident, which sparked widespread fury on April 1st, is the wrong bet to make. He appeared on Fox and Friends Weekend on Fox News Sunday to discuss reports that Bud Light's marketing vice president Alissa Heinerscheid has taken a leave of absence following the incident. She is being replaced by Budweiser global marketing vice president Todd Allen, according to AdAge. It comes after worldwide calls for a boycott of Bud Light, after transgender influencer Mulvaney promoted Americans' best-selling beers to her 11 million followers on social media in a series of partnered posts. Frericks, who worked for AB for over a decade, believes the traditionally apolitical brand became embroiled in controversy when investors began pushing them to be accountable to all these so-called stakeholders, political organizations, activist organizations. That's the bet they're making. I think that's the wrong bet to make. And I think now is the time to go back, and, for companies like Anheuser-Busch to say that, hey, moving forward for brands like Bud Light, we're not going to be political, he told co-host Will King. We're not going to get involved in the environmental social governance movement, because that's not what the customer wants. He added. There's a more fundamental problem that's going on right now where Anheuser-Busch has to choose who it's going to be accountable to. Will it be as shareholders? Or as so-called stakeholders? Let me explain. Historically, Anheuser-Busch has been accountable to its shareholders, which are people like firefighters, doctors, lawyers that invested in companies like Anheuser-Busch via 401(k)s or their pension plans. Over the last couple of years, there's been organizations like BlackRock, State Street and Vanguard that have pushed this new model of stakeholder capitalism, asking companies like Anheuser-Busch to be accountable to all these so-called stakeholders, political organizations, activist organizations. And they do that by implementing ESG or environmental social governance policies in corporations that ask them to get involved in these controversial issues. But unfortunately, when you try to be everything to everyone, you end up being accountable to no one. And Frericks urged the company to think about what their loyal consumers historically want. He said, what the customer wants with Bud Light is they want to have things that bring us together. They want humor. They want the dilly-dilly guys. They want football.